Hey everybody, welcome back to the Basic Baka Club.
So I'm really sorry if I say something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. It means you're passionate about reading. At least, the least I can do is listen. That's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it right.
Oh! Ah!
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot we were playing a horror game for a second.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright if I sit here, right?
Uh-huh.
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in the company of someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I'm end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. I feel awkward.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. She's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat.
You really like to apologize a lot, don't you?
Should I skip it?
Sure, if it's skippable. Oh.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel as like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
She's so hot.
So hot.
She's just so awkward.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book.
Wow, they're pretty far into that book.
Yeah. The way I turn the page, Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips it to her side. I'm holding it like this. We're huddled even closer than before. Actually, it's distracting me, as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready?
To turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know if this is gonna go on me. Glitch out. Yuri.
Just keeping my eye on you.
That's okay. So you're not used to reading, right? I don't like being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
She'd look a lot cuter with glasses.
Yeah. We continue reading.
Yay.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. I just turn at random intervals. I am not reading at all. I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over so she can catch it under her own thumb. Oh. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me a bit about you.
Oh, her expression is different.
Yeah.
I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all.
That's what you're thinking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head.
You're feeling alright?
No.
Yuri is a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little...
My breathing...
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I am alive.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the room. What on earth was that about?
Baka? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
I can't say that I really do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
That I didn't do anything to her. No. What do you think I did to her?
Don't worry, I believe you, silly.
What do you think I did to her?
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Shouldn't do this last time. You say so. Anyway, why don't... Oh, sorry.
Anyways, why don't we start sharing each other's poems?
But she left the room. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured that we'd just get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I take a mental note of what I left out in the book and slip it into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first?
Show it to Natsuki.
Natsuki. I liked your last one better.
Really?
Well, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're not really good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little bit of influence from all of us, especially me. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care about who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anyone.
Aww.
That's sad. It's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You should probably be able to learn something from it. Spiders, yeah, no.
And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Not like anyone would agree with the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Anyone who has a weird kind of hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of, if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as it's not hurting anyone and makes them happy?
Hell yeah.
People think I think people really need to learn how to respect people or others for liking weird things, such as two girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do?
For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri a little more, so whatever, we're done sharing so you can leave now.
I dismiss you.
Hot. Monica. Hey again, Baka. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying to yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote? For today?
Sure, here you go.
Okay.
I give my poem to Monica.
Okay. All right. Great job, Baka. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep.
Oh, it penetrated.
I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
It's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Too bad she's not here to appreciate it.
Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is completely detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though.
I think you do.
But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated when she ends up withdrawing and looking for some alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. We all just started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed.
All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh. Eh. Okay. And, delete her.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Oops.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me?
You don't have a voice actress. I can't hear you.
Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me.
Okay.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Cool. We should save the game. Cool.
Return. Why does it say skip?
Try skipping. Okay.
Yeah. Yuri.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Baka, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why he likes it.
You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows.
Yeah, she does.
Even her hands appear sweaty.
Mom spaghetti. Oh, look at that little smile.
She's smiling.
Look at that little smile.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Baka.
Oh, baby.
Everything you write is so treasure to me.
Oh.
My heart is pounding just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Baka?
Yeah.
I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. It's kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Oh. Well, have fun.
Wheel. Rotating wheel. Twirling an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling skies, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness. Her writing is more sloppy today, is it? No.
Yeah, a little bit.
Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, exceptional gearbox, sky of exploding stars, a god disproving the existence of a god, wheels rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting its sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing stakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
I actually really like this one.
It's
like,
not bad.
I'm not gonna lie, like I really like that. Like it's just really cool.
It's cool.
Hey, Yuri.
Oh, it's not done. Oh, it's done.
No, it's
done. Oh.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. I might have been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Yes, it's your pen. The pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. That I touched. That you touched. I'm okay. What did I just, can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Okay. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Can you hear me?
No. Oh! I don't like that. It's muted. We're in a box.
What is going on?
We're in a box. A red box.
I don't like it.
Okay, everyone. Why do I look like I'm enraged?
Maybe you are.
We're all done for reading each other's poems, right? Oh, I don't like this. We have something that we need to go over today, so if everyone could sit in front of the room.
Is it about the festival?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any members.
Is there like a...
It's muted.
No, but there's like a crinkle sound. You hear that? Hold on.
Yeah, I hear it. Oh!
Oh, that's weird.
Ew.
Ew. Ew.
I think you are enraged.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well.
What's going on?
Whoops. I think you need to click.
Ah, okay.
I really don't do well with last minute preparations.
What the hell was that?
You were in a box.
We were enraged.
Yeah.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everybody's been a little more lively ever since Baka joined, and we just started with some club activities, but this isn't time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and
It's good enough for me.
any of you guys can drop at any minute. At any second now.
Any second now.
And the festivals are only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members just mean everything getting noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves. They can't do it anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave.
Never want to leave.
I know you feel that way too.
Never want to leave.
I know we all do. So that's why we need to work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Baka?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Baka to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica.
Music?
Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Baka joined. As for me, I like it better here than I do at home. And Baka isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And then that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this.
She grabs Natsuki. Just. Shut the fuck up.
I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Look.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Baka will want to get more members too, right?
I just need Baka. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation.
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I ever think everyone saw it the same way I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Baka, why did you ever join this club?
You forced me to.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Sex.
Yeah.
That's not really something to be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't given a choice to join. Not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. I have balls. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word
Oh,
choice.
hey.
Oh.
Oh, hi.
Isn't that like a low percent chance
I guess.
of getting that image?
I guess.
Cool.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here. Besides, you have no right to speak for anyone else in the club like that. You don't understand it at all. I just want a place where that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that with the club being that for me? There are many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. Oh, she's not taking anything away. No, Baka. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could just join any other stupid club. But this one? I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice.
You've been in this club for like a month.
Yeah.
Bro.
Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't even belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. ... This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about obnoxious red? Oh! Whoa. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. Ooh. I think I saw inside your head, Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
Just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Whoops.
Okay.
I should try.
Did you want to try to skip?
Sure.
Oh.
What about you, Baka? Would you like to get out of this club?
What do you want to get out of
What
this
do you
club?
want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is getting along, and for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else.
Oh shit, sorry.
And making it a special place. I see. I agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special
hi.
way. Oops.
Oh, hi.
You need a tissue? You would each change in members. The identity of the club will, as a whole, will change too.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Yuri, stop crying blood!
if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
You need a tissue.
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend.
Sociopath. I mean, Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Baka? You and me, walking home.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Baka before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looked a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Whew. Things have been hectic lately, haven't they?
You can say that.
I just wanted to make sure that everything's fading. I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy.
Whoops.
I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with Natsuki. I mean, how Natsuki is and everything.
Yeah.
And Yuri being a little bit,
Sure.
you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
No.
You know what I mean.
But
But it's a bit weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. They're things only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Stop.
Whoops.
Oh.
Okay, poem time. Who's it gonna be for?
Oh, hey.
Do you want to just?
Natsuki. Yeah, we should do Natsuki.
Okay.
All right, next time, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Remember, kids, you can't spell duty without we. Bye.